Warzone Jones. And hey, I'm just giving my thoughts, on the Monday Night War we had this Monday. And I'm just going to say that TNA was, at least to me, TNA was better than Raw. That's just how I felt. I didn't feel like Raw was a bad show, but I felt like it was better than TNA. Raw, it was a decent show, at best. They had some pretty decent things on there. I just felt like TNA had better things on there. Now, I'm pretty sure Raw got the highest ratings, but that doesn't mean they had the best show. Bottom line, it doesn't mean they had the best show. It doesn't mean they had the more better things. It really doesn't mean that. It just means that they're more popular than them. That's all. That's all it means. For example, when WCW was beating the TNA, WWE in the ratings, a lot of the stuff they did was probably crap. And WWE probably had the best things. But, moving on. On the Raw side of things, it started off with, The Undertaker versus, with Shawn Michaels, not versus, but, these guys was talking. They were basically building up their match at WrestleMania, and I enjoyed their build-up. I always enjoy Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. Whatever they doing is gold. Whether it be matches or they giving a promo together, it doesn't matter. Whatever they do is pretty much gold. I enjoyed their build-up, and I just enjoyed what they did. I'm looking forward to that match at WrestleMania. Hopefully, they can top what they did, or at least have it as good. So anything lower than that is probably going to be a disappointment. Moving on. I enjoyed the build-up from, Triple H and Sheamus. Even though I don't like Sheamus, but, that was a pretty good angle they had there. That was a pretty good little promo those guys they did with each other. The interaction they did was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. Probably pumped a couple people up. I heard Truth Slayer say that actually made him want to see it. I don't like Sheamus, so that's the reason why I don't want to see it. The man's not over. Triple H is going to help him get over. But we'll see how where this angle is gonna go, or if the stuff they're gonna do after this, is it gonna be as good? But, on the TNA side of things, we have some pretty good things. We have some shocking things from Sting going heel. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Sting to go. Sting. I didn't expect him to go heel and attack Hogan and attack Abyss. I didn't expect that. The RVD return. And he wrestled Sting, and he beat him really quick. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are pissed off about that. There was just a lot of other various things that went down on TNA that was worth talking about, in my opinion. I enjoyed the whole thing with all three guys coming out and talking about they want to bring Fire back to the X Division. Well, I'm praying to God that somebody brings Fire back to the X Division, because the X Division has become crap. And we all know that. If you watch the X Division, the X Division is nowhere near as good as it once was, especially in 06, 07, like 05, whatever. It's not going to be as good. In my opinion, RVD should be in the X Division, but he's probably about to go into an angle with Sting, which I won't mind seeing, but I don't believe that Shannon Moore is the guy that should be getting a title shot right now. I wish it was Robbie and them, and if it was, I was just wishing that they just gave him the title. Just give him the title. Like, I don't care if he ain't had this build up in for the title. Just give him the belt so he can bring Fire back to the end. If it was Robbie, damn, that's the guy that people want to see. And I don't think anybody necessarily wanted to see him get a beat down like Sting was beating him down. So I didn't like that. I'm not pissed off about that like a lot of people might be, but I'm not happy about it. We'll see where this is gonna go, if they're gonna go into a feud tonight, because Sting, he attacked Hogan a little bit, so it seems like him and Sting might even go at it. But let's just wait and see. I'm not pissed off about the way this Sting just constantly hitting him with his bat. Almost damn nearly just basically buried him somewhat. I'm going to say somewhat. He buried him somewhat. I'm going to say that. He got buried somewhat. But, he did get his ass whipped. He beat Sting like in 4 seconds. Beat him with a Rolling Thunder. I didn't think he should have did a Rolling Thunder. I think he should have went on the top rope and, gave him a 5-star crossface. But that's just what I thought. But other than that, I still enjoyed that, that little angle right there. And, let's go on Raw side of things. Raw, Legacy, it seems like Randy Orton is a babyface. He going on WrestleMania as a babyface, and he probably should, to be honest with you. I think he probably should just be a babyface, do something different. And, you know, they had their handicap match, and, you know, Rose and DiBiase beat them. They beat them. I think the right guys went over, because we all know Rose and DiBiase is like, they're like these real popular jobbers. You know, they're like the most popular jobbers probably ever, you know, in the history of the business. But, you know, I'm glad they won. You know, they did their little Randy Orton pose, his little egomaniac, you know, legend killer pose we ain't seen in a while. So Randy Orton might get back to doing that. Matter of fact, I heard him say that he didn't like doing that. You know, he stopped doing it because the fans liked it. So since the fans liked it, he stopped doing it. So I guess he stopped doing it to get like heel heat or something, whatever. But we'll see where this where the angle between them is gonna go. It's clearly gonna be a triple threat match. Probably Rose and DiBiase probably gonna turn on each other by then. So we'll see where that whole thing is gonna go. Now the match between Hogan, Ric Flair, and you know, AJ and Abyss, you know, I thought the match was decent. Even the first one, even the last one, I thought the match was decent. So I thought the match was decent. I thought Ric Flair looked decent. I thought Hogan looked decent. Not great. I don't think he looked bad. He looked decent to me. Some people, you know, we got a lot of Hogan haters out there who don't like Hogan. They don't like his booking. They don't like pretty much nothing about Hogan. So, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of those guys are just going to say, oh, well, Hogan looked terrible. He looked like crap. He looked worse than ever. I don't think Hogan is as good a shape as he once was. You know, like he got his gut. You know, his gut is out there. But you know, Ric Flair looking a little flabby himself. Well, he always did look flabby. But my point is, the match was decent. It was okay. That first one, though, Hogan was bleeding a lot. And you know, Brooke Hogan was there. You know, I wonder what is Brooke Hogan? I wonder how many backstage stuff is she gonna do? Is she gonna be in a lot of segments? No, I'm just wondering. You know, maybe she'll do something with the beautiful people one day. I don't know. Well, maybe she's enjoying beautiful people. No, wait, that's a bad idea. I'm not trying to see that there. You know, you already got Lacey Von Erich, who's you know, really isn't that good herself, but you know, she's fine. So shout out to Lacey Von Erich. But you know, I just thought the show was good. I thought TNA was good. I thought Raw was decent. Nothing really bad from both shows. I thought, you know, on Raw, that dude named Chris Angel, that magician, that illusionist, I thought he was a decent host. Some of his backstage segments, you know, they were okay. They weren't too long. They were okay. I'm glad that Steve Austin is the last guest host. We get to see Steve Austin one more time. I'm glad he's the last guest host. I'm sick of all these guest hosts. I think they said they had, 39 guest hosts? So, you know, a lot. I didn't even know it was that much. You know, it was a lot of guest hosts. But, you know, thing with John Cena and Batista, I'm liking the build-up with that. You know, I'm liking the build-up between John Cena and Batista. I'm liking this build-up. I think it's the second best build-up going on in the WWE right now. And, you know, I like their build-up. You know, Cena got squashed. He got squashed by Batista and a little bit by Vince McMahon. We ran into a gauntlet match. We actually seen this with Batista before, with John Cena before anyway. I think John Cena has been in so many gauntlet matches just to have the odds against him, you know, time and time again. You know, we've seen that before. But, you know, I'm making this video because I don't want it to be too long. So, you know, people wonder why I don't know where I've been. You know, my internet was cut off, you know, for a little while. People cutting off my internet, you know, when we paid the bill. Cutting off my internet. That's why I say internet on purpose. My internet got cut off, and you know, that's why I ain't been doing videos lately. But you know my thoughts are late. But hey, I had to get my thoughts on the first Monday Night War. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. This is Warzone Jones, and I'm out.